This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV, and we're very pleased to be joined by Jerry Ng, the CEO of BOS Global. And Jerry, first and foremost, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So Jerry, as you know, here at the SMM, you are surrounded by many ballast water companies,
Yes.
and there are many ballast water management solutions on the market.
Absolutely.
What makes the BOS Global solution different?
We are different because we look at the ballast water management system differently. We try to address the core issue regarding the ballast water management system, why it's necessary to have a ballast water management system. Basically, is to prevent the import of invasive species, right? And we look at the way it is done at the moment. For example, right, the most systems, or the idea now, basically the common idea now, is to treat the water, and treating the water requires a lot of power. Typically, let's say it's about 1,000 meter cube per hour kind of system. You will require, say, 150 kilowatt or more. And we just announced that by 2050, we are supposed to reduce the greenhouse gas emission by 50%. Right? To start up a treatment system, you require power from the generator. It means increasing the emission to the atmosphere. Isn't it irony that we protect the ocean environment? At the same time, we are increasing the emission to the atmosphere. So I don't agree with, I would say, put it another way, I would say there must be a better way of doing it, right? Rather than just treat and use more energy. There are more clean water in the world, in the ocean, than dirty water, right? The ocean forms 70% of of surface area. So there must be plenty of clean water there. So if you take in clean water, there's no need to treat it. Right? But you have to ensure that the water uptake is clean, and you have to ensure that we comply with the regulation that the discharge water or the ballast water must also be clean. Okay, then we look at this core issue. Okay, then there is no need for treatment. And if there's no need for treatment, then we don't need a system that consumes maybe 150 kilowatt or more. We just have a system that's a couple of kilowatt.
Jerry, we understand that the BOS ballast water system is a one-size-fits-all solution.
Yes.
How's that possible?
Well, it's possible because we do not treat the ballast water. We take sample of the ballast water, continuous sample, during the uptake and during the discharge, and we measure it. We monitor it, and we verify that the ballast water complies or meets the ballast water discharge standard. Okay. So whether it is 150 meter cube per hour or 10,000 per meter cube per hour ballast water capacity ship, right? We take, say, about 10 meter cube per hour. And therefore, it's the same size, whether it's a big or small system. But it's important that we also comply with the standard in sampling. For example, the ISO 11711 standard. We design the system to make sure that it comply with the sampling methodology. We also design the systems to make sure it comply with the ballast water convention, whether it's IMO or the U.S. Coast Guard standard.
Awesome. So, is it also one price fits all?
Yes, we just say that it's one size fits all, so the price have to be the same. We actually already have ships fitted with our system going out there, running the Pacific route, running the Atlantic route in Southeast Asia, in the Chinese coastal area, in the Mediterranean Sea, in America, both sides of the coast, in South America, Central America, actually taking samples, and it confirms our belief there's plenty of clean water out there. So,
So specifically,
yeah,
how does the BOS natural ballast system work?
testing methodology is there.
Okay.
But how to automate this?
Mhm.
Well, the crew of the ships are already overloaded, it's undermanned and overworked.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, right. So our system actually automate the measurement monitoring and the verification process
Uh-huh.
to ensure the uptake
Okay.
and the discharge of the ballast water
Okay.
continuously meet the ballast water discharge standard.
So Jerry, obviously, getting international and Coast Guard, U.S. Coast Guard approval is central to putting ballast water systems in the market. Where are you on the curve of getting international and U.S. Coast Guard approval?
Well, like everyone else, we have to join the queue.
Yep.
Yes, and we are not asking for a waiver for anything. We must comply what is required.
Okay.
Well, we join the queue and we plan to start next year in March.
Okay.
Yes, and we hope we can finish it, and we are pretty confident we can get both IMO and the U.S. Coast Guard approved by next year in September.
Okay.
Both the land-based and the sea-based testing
Okay.
simultaneously. We already have ships out there running the system and doing tests. With the concept, of our system, we believe in minimalist design.
Okay.
Right, a simple design, easy to operate, fully automated system. And if you look at the whole design philosophy that we have, we can manufacture about 500 systems per month and install about 500 systems per month. So there is, for us, there wouldn't be any bottleneck.
Excellent. Jerry, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right. This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV.